I got a lightweight MMA title bout coming at you. You guys best pay attention. Sounds like we got a belt on the line. Coming out first, going to be fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 foot 1 inch, weighing in at 155 pounds with a current record of 3-2. Doing it for Colossal Fight Company. Let's hear it for Donnie Farris.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way out to the cage right now, we have Donnie Farris. This young man is 27 years old, standing 6 foot 1, weighing in at 155 pounds on the dot. He has a record of 3-2-0. He is training out of where?
Colossal Fight Company.
All right. What do we know about them, Ryan?
I don't know. I know they're up north. I think they're up in the Bear Lake area. Am I lying?
Now you got me thinking. I thought they were a little bit further north.
They could be further north than that.
Yeah.
Could be Idaho.
I think I wanted to say Idaho, like the Pocatello area.
Could be.
But now my brain's not working and I can't think of it. But I do know Colossal comes out and puts on a hell of a show. So it's kind of weird that my brain's not working on this. But they always come out. They put on a hell of a show. Donnie's been out for us a few times.
Yes.
You know, all 5 or 6 of his fights.
Yes.
Well,
And he puts on the
one
show.
of them was a canceled fight, but he's been on the card, scheduled to fight 6 times for us. He's coming in off of a win against Daniel Solis, where he got a triangle choke. He has lost a few fights, but you know those 2 he lost against David Tan,
yes,
who we know is a tough beast, and he lost a 3-round war in that one for the decision. And then Ricky Mamone, who has hands, has like steel beams for hands. So yeah, not really a bad loss for him, but you know, coming out here tonight, he's looking to get a win against his opponent, who we're about to see coming out. Very scary guy in his rights.
Well, let's hear about his opponent, see how that goes.
All right, and his opponent for the SteelFist Fight Night Amateur Lightweight title, fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 153.5 pounds, currently undefeated with an amateur record of 2-0. Doing it for Fight City, let's hear it for Julian Plaza.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Julian Plaza walking out right now. Julian is 24 years old. He stands 5 foot 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 153.5 pounds, and he has a perfect record of 2-0-0, and he's representing Team Fight City. What do you know about those guys?
I mean, Coach Eric Wallin right there, and great gym. They come out, they always put on a hell of a show. One thing that I got to talk about is Julian also kind of coaches, and he's usually out here cornering guys from that team when he's not on the card. But that 2-0 record, that's MMA. He's also undefeated in kickboxing.
Yes.
Right? And I think he's actually 3-0 in MMA, not 2-0. Yeah, but that could have been a different, could have been kickboxing on that one too. But he is a scary good striker.
Yes.
His last fight lasted a whole 6 seconds. Sorry, and it was a head kick to the head, perfectly to the face. All he did was throw a single punch and then a head kick. His opponent levitated off the ground and then hit the ground out cold. Julian Plaza is a scary man. His striking is phenomenal. So I think this is going to be a fun one.
Well, here we go, and this is a championship fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This is for whoever wins this will be our new Emmy lightweight champion.
That's right.
Here at SteelFist.
And this is a vacated title.
Yes, it is.
So it's no one is has the belt on the line more than the other person. No one is the current champion. This is a vacated title, so both these guys deserve to be here, and I'm excited for this fight.
Yep.
But don't be surprised if it ends early for either one of these guys.
Well, I mean, they both are great fighters. Julian's rather explosive, great striker.
Mm-hmm.
I think Donnie's a little bit more of an all-around fighter.
Well, I mean, Julian's one with arm triangles too, like so
Yeah,
he does have
the. Julian has ground game as well. Maybe it's just his strikes are so fantastic.
That's what stands out.
Yes.
Yes. No, I think this is going to be a fun one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Tomlinson, our referee, checking with the fighters. Here we go.
Yes. Touch of the gloves. Oh, Donnie fakes a right cross. It goes straight for the takedown.
We're trying this one on the ground today.
Oh, look at the elevation on that one.
Well, he had to. Julian was making it sneaky. They're calling for a guillotine.
He's got the arm in. Oh, no, he's got the arm free. See if he's able to finish. Nope. Julian's able to get out.
Leg.
Immediately back for that takedown.
And Julian's in on a guillotine, looks like.
Yeah, it doesn't have a good angle on it, though.
No.
He's trying to tweak his angle a little bit, but yeah. Donnie putting on some good pressure right now.
There's Donnie's getting to the back, or trying to, grabbing that head again. He feels he felt
Sucking the leg
there.
out.
Very active first minute.
Yeah. Well, and Donnie's looking really impressive with his wrestling right now.
Yeah. I mean, well, he tells us right now where he wants to keep this fight.
Right. Justifiably.
Yes. I hear him. Makes sense.
There you go. Julian pressing against the cage and gets the takedown.
Julian says, okay, I'll go on top if we're going to make it this kind of party.
Little tit for tat. Ooh. Donnie almost had a triangle locked in.
Yep. Maybe sneak something in. Donnie's slick from the ground.
Yes. Very. But Julian's putting that pressure on pretty well. Donnie's staying busy, going to the side, trying to trap that arm.
You can see that if you stay active on the bottom tonight, judges are rewarding you.
Well, I think it's the activity level before you're on the bottom. I know which one you're talking about, but I think that if you're just laying on top, you're not going to earn the points like you would if you were striking on top.
Gotcha. This is 5 3-minute rounds. This is a championship fight.
Yeah, up to 15 minutes of fighting. And it could go that long. I honestly am surprised it's gone that long in this first round. Both of these guys are that dangerous.
Yes. And we've seen Donnie be able to threaten a few submissions, and we've seen Julian.
Nice uppercut from Julian. Beautiful uppercut from Julian, and Donnie said, "Nuh-uh."
Nope.
Right back to the ground.
10-second click.
All right.
Tough round to judge.
Yeah, very. I think we're going to see round number 2 that's going to look very similar to round number 1. I don't know. And by that, I mean hard to judge. These guys have been back and forth.
Yes. Very evenly matched.
Yes.
I do think if we were saying, who got to impose maybe their will, I think, Donnie maybe had it in his ballpark a bit more, where he wanted it, shall we say. Not necessarily saying he's better on the ground or anything like that, but just saying I believe that's where Donnie wanted to fight, and that's where a majority of it took place.
Yeah.
Where I think Julian would have preferred maybe to stand and strike, but Donnie came in shooting early, and next thing you know, we're playing the grappling game.
Right. So, what are your takeaways? Obviously, enforcing the game plan, Donnie was able to do that. Do you think that that's enough to take the judges' scorecards?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, it was a very tough round to judge.
I think it was, just because he had all of the takedowns. He did land strikes.
It could be that takedown at the very end, like that very last one that people don't think means something, might have put him over the top.
Right. Because it shows dominance.
Yes. He didn't just back up and wait.
Donnie with his own head kick.
Back in on it.
Julian right away, though, went to that head kick.
Yes. Donnie's trying to pull him away from the cage.
Great wrestling by Donnie Farris. Just
Good timing on his takedown.
yep, getting those takedowns and then controlling position, putting that pressure on.
Well, he stood there and he got Julian to engage and then was able to go right underneath.
Right. Ooh.
Again, I love the shots from Donnie. This is what's winning, at least in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the part that he's winning is this.
Yes. But he's staying so active too.
Yep.
Just constantly moving, constantly controlling and throwing these shots the whole time. Big shots.
Again, kind of spending the majority of the round kind of in a dominant position, pushing Julian against the cage, notifying his dangerousness. You know what I mean?
Taking away his effective striking and landing in his own head kicks too. I mean, Donnie looks good on his feet just as much as he does on the ground. Ooh, nice right. Oh!
Sleep. And that's what Julian does.
There it is. Julian Plaza.
That's what Julian does. Donnie's okay. He took his own mouth guard out.
Yeah, he's fine.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Two head kick knockouts in a row from Julian Plaza.
Yeah, great job, Julian. Again, we were just talking about here is nullifying that dangerousness. They get back to their feet, and boom, he breaks it out.
Great job, Julian, coming out and leaving no question in anybody's mind that he just won that title.
Nope. Didn't leave it to judges.
Nope. You can't say anybody was screwed on that one except for
nobody.
The ground, because they had to eat,
had to
eat a body for a minute.
Yeah.
But Julian, you look great tonight. You look great all the time when you come out and fight. Your striking is phenomenal. Your head kicks are deadly. And congratulations, man. New lightweight amateur SteelFist champion. Let's take it to the cage and make this thing official.
Time? 137. All right, can I get both fighters to the center of the cage, please? Both fighters to the center of the cage. Do me a favor, gang, make some noise. Your winner, 1 minute, 37 seconds into round number 2 by knockout, and new SteelFist Fight Night Amateur Lightweight Champion out of the black corner, Julian Plaza.
Julian, let me get you over here, my friend. How does that feel?
Oh man, I have no words. I trained so fucking hard for this, and I couldn't have asked for it better. I came back from him taking me down. Oh my God, this is, I can't, no words.
Well, I could tell you from my spot down there, it was beautiful watching. You were being taken down. He was all over you, wrestling. You get up and bow.
Yeah.
So he's asleep. Is that how you planned it?
You know what? I do want to say that I try not to be cocky, just confident, and I know, not trying to, I knocked my last guy out in 6 seconds, so I knew from the first bell to the last bell, the last round, I was going to be dangerous, but holy shit, I couldn't have pictured it like this.
Well, you know what? You were very dangerous. We were talking about how the wrestling was nullifying your danger, and next thing you know, you popped right up and showed it to us. So, how does that feel on your waist? We gonna see you back in here?
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to defend this thing. Real quick, I was never supposed to be in this position. I had a lot of medical issues growing up, the environment I grew up in, obesity, you name it, I've been through everything. But I am walking, living proof that there's no excuses. You can do whatever you want to do. I just wanted to say that real fast.
Yes, you are. I've seen you in many, many fights. You do a great job out here, my friend. Do you have any family, sponsors, or fans you want to thank?
Yes, my family in Arizona that bought the pay-per-view. All of my family in general, they've been so supportive of me in this journey, even though fighting's one of the craziest things you can do. My friends out in the crowd, I can hear you guys. I love you guys so much. Fernando, Mundo, all of my training partners at Fight City, my best friend Nino, and more importantly, my coaches right here, man. I could not have done this without you guys. So I can't even, I gotta thank everybody that's played a part in my journey.
Sounds good, sounds good. Well, everybody, let me get a big round of applause for our new SteelFist lightweight amateur champion, Julian Plaza.